Oh my god. It's cute, man. Keep going. Go. Ah. Hi, hi guys. I just came back from the shops. Like the cutest thing is happening. Ulumumba is going for his first swim class and baby got a swimming costume. It is so cute. I want to lay it here. Let me just do this. Let me just put it here so you guys can see it. I'm not gonna have enough time to show you guys anything because I'm going to fetch him. I'm running out of time. It's 1:15. He should be there at 2, so this is for 2 to 3 years. He does not have the what are those things, goggles for swimming. Marily will borrow him one of hers, and then I did not buy the diapers for swimming because she said she just wanted to test him out to see if he'd like it and if he'd enjoy it. So this is his first trial, so I'm hoping Ogutsi he does not pee nor poop in somebody's pool. But I'm excited, also nervous because Sihle has been swimming. She stopped when she joined gymnastics, so I feel like once she hears that little brother is swimming, she's also gonna want to swim. One thing about my kids, they're active and I love it for them, so it's another sacrifice we might have to do. I have to talk to his dad and see, because she's definitely gonna want to swim. When I was swimming, she now all of a sudden wanted to swim. So kids bazalwane. So asambeni, I can't wait. I'm excited for a little one. Like quick, whilst we waiting for daddy. Okay, there's a bit of wind. I'm not like scared for Lums, even when he cries. Yeah. Ne. Oh, Swanga was a natural. They never even had to teach him. When he hopped into the pool, he just swam. It was natural for him. Sihle. Oh, Sihle cried. Oh, there's daddy. Do you wanna go to dad? Sihle cried. Like even now when she still needs to do e-pool, like she has to think about it. Like it's not a natural thing for her. And e-pool but Sihle cried. She cried. Daddy's here. Daddy's here. Give me my kiss now. Go dad. Go to daddy. Go to daddy. Go to daddy. Now go dad. That's daddy. Go to dad. Hi daddy. Hi daddy. Hug. Oh. Yay. I want to swim, Dad. Swim. Hello. Go, baby. Are you scared? Lumzi. Are you scared, Papa? Lumzi.
No.
Lumzi. Why shouldn't you want?
You're a big boy. What's your name?
Lumumba.
Say again.
Lumumba.
Lou.
Lumumba.
You are a brave boy. Let's help him. May I help him?
Bye-bye.
Bye, Nolly.
Say bye-bye, Tata.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Managa.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Kayo mo ka pala po. First time.
He's doing good. Better than Sisi.
Bye, Jaden. You say how you
Oh my kids.
You must make him lie down on his stomach.
Okay.
Yeah, he's you. Start doing it.
Oh, blowing bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like to tell him, put it in. Blah, blah, blah.
He does put, that's why I wanted him to come. He puts his head underneath the water.
Okay, good.
But he just doesn't know how to blow bubbles.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, blow it. Ah, well done, baby. Oh, brave, ne? So proud of him.
Come on, Daniel. So interested in everything around.
Yeah, he's busy looking at everything.
Is he in school, okay?
Not yet.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Good boy.
There, another one.
More Daniel.
Good boy.
Si.
And do nog twee aan komen.
Good boy, Papa.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you. Can you bring it to me?
Give it to Auntie.
I'm not gonna walk along. I'll take everything.
Put it there.
That's it. Go fit Saturday. Well, you know, for us, I don't think it's stupid. But for them, just walking in the water is exercising.
Because of the resistance of the water,
Yeah, and I
ne?
can tell you, 99.9% of kids will fall. Even if they're older than them.
Sure.
They just do that.
The balance.
Yeah.
Jump.
1, 2, 3, jump.
Good boy.
Can you stand up? 1,
Jump, baby.
Jump.
2, 3, jump.
Good boy.
Up here now. 1, 2, 3, jump.
Wow.
Lago lagi.
Here.
Well done. Getting in the water. The second one is fine. The third one you just throw in. They just swim.
And they swim.
Yeah, but I think it's the same with this.
With this one. Aww.
Oh, dis mooi. Nee, dis netjie so mooi maar hy wil so goed wees en bly sien. Hy is bly hy het 'n mooitjie wat hom leer.
Wow.
So daar kom saam met 'n mooitjie so. Is jy op die dak? Mooi dan nou.
Well done. Ah.
Bye, good boy.
Oh, the energy how you put to and now go out energy. No, go sit back out. I go to the cafe. Yes, I know. This is a what go is if I kiss us. What go happy. Why you say
So hi guys. I'm just waiting for Sihlam at aftercare. I'm here to pick her up. And my heart is just beaming with so much joy. I took Lumumba to go swim, and he's a bit underage for the lady who is doing the swimming. She usually takes kids at 3, and she takes kids that go to school because language barrier, and so she wants them to understand her. But I was like, I contacted her because all my kids went to her, and I was like, this one is different. He likes water and is very active. And she was like, no, I understand, they always like that, but when they get inside the pool, and I was like, okay. And she's like, okay, but you can let him come, we'll just see how it goes. Again, with the parents, we always know the kids. You always know from when they're young. You can see this one is talented in this, or this one is talented in that. Like even with his running, I think we will start training him to run, because the way he runs, he's not a kid. He doesn't run like a kid. He actually lifts up his feet. You know, there was a style of running that you do when you're in athletics, where you have to you have to do your feet like this. Those people that run, they know how you're supposed to run. I still can't do it even today, but my son, he does it naturally, and I was like, hi bo, this kid. So but basically what I was trying to say is that also I just want to give a tip to mommies, new mommies, and mommies to be, that if you want your kid to not be afraid of water when they're still young, 3 months, 6 months, when you're bathing them, you should take something, scoop water either with a bowl or something, and pour it over them all the time, so they get used to just having water on their face. Because they had said, especially with us black people, that the reason we are scared of water is because we're not even used to water, except when you're bathing. And a lot of us, you just use your vaslap or your cloth to bath. So the sensation of water on your face scares us, even and just being in water. So I think that's one thing to consider. Teach them, throw water in their face so they get used to that feeling. So at see Lumumba, even when I bath him, he goes underwater. So I knew he was gonna do well. But Marily was like, this baby is exceptional, because even babies his age, they don't do that. They don't walk from the pool to they don't jump in first day. Like Uti, it takes many lessons. Like it takes a lot of lessons. But he did everything. Like we took 30 minutes, he did everything. And I had to take him out. I could see he was starting to get cold, and so I don't want him to get flu. But I was just saying, it's also something systematic. I don't want people to feel bad. You know, we always feel bad. We tell me, I can't swim. And guys, remember, these things were systematic. We grew up in neighborhoods that didn't even have pools. Our parents couldn't afford it because even their salaries, they couldn't, you know. So we shouldn't feel bad. We could say, oh no, I can't swim. Hence me now, I started swimming when I was old. As soon as I like discovered Uguti, old people, adults can still learn to swim, I took the opportunity because I want to change the narrative, especially for my kids. Usbonga was a natural. When he went to swim, he went with my mother, but they just told him to swim and then he swam. They just had to teach him like techniques, because there's like right techniques. And but Usihle was a bit difficult for her. On her first day, she was like, when she was in the pool for like 5 minutes, it's open, Sissy. She was like, Mommy, I need to go pee. And then when she came back 10 minutes in, she was like, I'm hungry. I'm like, will you eat after? But now let's concentrate on this. But it's not natural for her, and that's okay. It's okay as long as she learns the skill that if she has to find herself one day in a pool and she needs to swim, or like survival, or if it's like a survival skill type of thing. And because sometimes I feel like if we don't have these, hello baby, Anjan, if you don't have these skills, then it makes socializing, especially when you get older, a bit awkward. People will be doing adventurous things and you decline, not because you're not adventurous, but because Ozobuti they're gonna swim, I don't know how to swim, they're gonna do this, I don't know how to do this, yabona, and then you end up not doing these things. And I feel like we should grab the opportunities manje, change the narrative for our kids, even for ourselves, guys. Mina, I push, like if I couldn't do a thing because I was young and my parents couldn't like do it for me, mangim dala, I do it. I don't pity myself and be like yo. Even my mom, she got her degree when she was over 50, and that just shows you how she's always like pushing, you know. She had her diploma and she was already a director at that time, but she felt good, you know what, I need to up it up a level. She got her degree, she got her honors. So basically I always get inspired. I don't pity myself and feel like, oh sengim dala, then I can't do this. I will do things. Like the little lungi who couldn't get things, she's gonna get things, and her kids are also gonna get things. Let me not talk too much. Let me go to the gym, and most probably my baby is hungry. So guys, it was just a beautiful day, and don't feel bad. Remember, Tina, it was systematic. We were excluded, guys. We couldn't even afford water. Our parents had to share taps. Now people who were advantaged, they had water, they had pools. Now we couldn't. So it's understandable that we don't know how to swim. It's not actually it's not a shame. So can we not shame each other? And if you want to teach your kids, please do. And if you are an adult and you want to go for it, this is a reminder, or this is your nudge to say go for it. It's your time. The coast is clear. The coast is clear. We are picking up Sisha. It's a Friday. My girl is going somewhere. We're just picking up Usisha. Okay, whilst she is running, because she called me Utsingimlande, guys. Oh, I wanted to do a haul. You want to do a hole and the hole is running away. So anyways, guys, this I use for the kids. I use Epimax, but for winter I use Epizone on them. And this one in particular, it's a Vaseline like texture, petroleum jelly. So it really is helpful in the winter, because when they use it to bath, then the skin is already like what's the word, was already moist. And then this one, when we went to Sainton with Ulirato, she was using something like this, but I think it was pink. I just love anything that has cocoa on it because I feel like it's very good hypo for dry skin. So we are going to go to the mall, and then we're gonna go to the mall, and then what else? What are we doing to the mall? Oh, I'm getting my mom's pills, and then yeah, I'll see you guys later. This is sushi. Oh, hey my love. It's squashed. And I really want to eat it. We'll eat this, and then tomorrow we'll have this. Yes, my love. It's dead, baby shark. So we're gonna have a lot of sushi. It's from the food is from Cape Town Fish Market. So it traveled. Okay. I think these are the meals. Orekile Dad, what did you buy for the mains? Kero, what did you buy for the mains? Fish? Main. Okay, sharp. It's fish. I think it's the same for everyone. Yes, it's the same. Eat sushi. Do you wanna eat sushi? My baby? I'm salivating. So good. Has surprised me with massages. He actually said he wanted us to go to Renaissance in Sainton, but I don't know what happened. He told me yesterday, and then he's like, Clarens is fully booked, and he was like, find a place. So I found like a wellness place, and Clarens, I've seen it. It's a small Anyana place, so we know we're gonna go for the sake of just going for massages because we both are tired. Like I think obviously this week was just hard, and I don't want to dwell too much into it, but yeah, it was a challenging week. I'm coming. Dad is now bathing with the baby. I have to go fetch the baby. Yeah, love. So then I got home. My mom is going to a women's conference. Baby, in a women's conference in Johannesburg. Actually, not Johannesburg, Gauteng and Fosu. So nobody will look after her kids. So we have a dilemma. I just texted my sister to ask her if she wants the kids. Because I have no plans for them, and so we are just like asazigzonzalane. So I'm literally waiting on my sissy to answer me. I'm just gonna go have a bath and have coffee, and then I'll keep you guys updated to what happened. Let me go get the baby. Wish me luck. If you're saying this, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Dalebu. Thank you, Mama.
Ocupa toda dulu. Ocupa punya.
Love like a mountain that cannot be moved. Just as an eagle, I found freedom in you, a peace which brings me through, deserving of worship in spirit and truth. The light of life shines through. Our greatest gift was you. But Father, your love never ceases, even in the midst of my darkest days. Love, it flows like a river and never ever seems to run dry. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. Here in my house, the ways of your past don't define you. Formed from the dust of this earth, true purpose was birthed. There is no promise that can be undone. I loved you that much that I deemed you worthy to receive my son. You saved me from the ways of this world. When Messiah reigns, everlasting love dwells. The one who is and will always remain.
Are you still going in?
Yes.
Ah, it was very nice, my treatments.
Can I take that one?
The ladies know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, also our first time. We come to Clarens often,
Yes, also.
but it was the first time we're doing a treatment.
So you're very
And it
happy.
was really, really nice.
I'm
No,
excited.
just enjoying it. Okay.
Yes.
That cannot be moved. Love like a mountain that cannot be moved. Just as an eagle, I found freedom in you, a peace which brings me through, deserving of worship in spirit and truth. The light of life shines through. Our greatest gift was you. But Father, your love never ceases, even in the midst of my darkest days. Love, it flows like a river and never ever seems to run dry. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. Here in my house, the ways of your past don't define you. Formed from the dust of this earth, true purpose was birthed. There is no promise that can be undone. I loved you that much that I deemed you worthy to receive my son. You saved me from the ways of this world. When Messiah reigns, everlasting love dwells. The one who is and will always remain. The wonders of Christ I still fail to explain. Father, your love never ceases, even in the midst of my darkest days. Love, it flows like a river and never ever seems to run dry. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. So if all the breath
Okay, I just came back from the gym and I see that already did our top up. So as you guys know, you guys already know this. What are these? Hand cooked sticks. Like, not interested. You'd remember Ugusi Izolo. This guy bought bread. I think he forgot. Banan, eat junk. Lumbi! These are actually chickpeas. What do you want to say? Oh yes, bananas. Faves. I think we do have tomatoes. I think we do have. Oh yes. You see? For mama. I know this is for me because the last time I complained. Lumumba, what's got ngwanak? Onions. Yeah, we don't have onions actually. And then pears. They actually have nice pears in Woolworths. Love them. What's in here? We have okay. Like, Dad is the one who checks if we still have things. Oh, I think this is for him because he started walking. So it's that spray that people use for when they walk. See, now we spray. Lumumba, you're making noise. We also didn't have this, as you guys already know, sparkling. So we're gonna do that, and then that's about it. Let me cook, and then Daddy, he's coming. Look back at look.
That cannot be moved. Just as an eagle, I found freedom in you. The peace which brings me through, deserving of worship in spirit and truth. The light of life shines through. Our greatest gift was you. But Father, your love never ceases, even in the midst of my darkest days. Love, it flows like a river and never ever seems to run dry. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah. So if all the breath in my lungs, I'll raise a hallelujah.
Oh yeah.
My house, the ways of your past don't define. Formed from the dust of this earth, true purpose was birthed. There is no promise that can be undone. I loved you that much that I gave you worthy to receive myself. You saved me from the ways of this world. Where Messiah reigns, everlasting love dwells. The one who is and will always remain. The wonders of Christ are still fail to explain. Father, your love never ceases, even in the midst of my darkest days. Love, it flows like a river and never ever seems to
want you to try that one. Are you gonna scream?
Yes, I am very. Because last time, yo,
What happened last time?
like that one, yo.
Oh, that one. Oh, let's go to that one.
I missed you
Hello.
so much.
How was it?
freedom in you, a peace which brings me through, deserving of worship in spirit and truth. The light of life shines through. Our greatest gift was you.